So we decided to make a YouTube channel for Hannah and everyday life with Hannah. And of course, in between, we'll be getting Miss Phoebe over here, who is an Old English Bulldog, and Mr. Dozer, wherever he is, right here, who is a full-blooded English Bulldog. These are Hannah's emotional pets. They make her very happy. Hannah wants me to open this channel because Hannah wants to help. I have a lot more videos I will post up later of, when she was in the hospital. Hannah is special now, as in she has what is called TBI, traumatic brain injury. Hers is quite severe. She table walks like a child. She has difficulty speaking. The worst thing is her short-term memory. It's every 30 seconds to a minute. Phoebe, no. Shh. Phoebe. Phoebe. Shh. Oh, the light turned on, so now she's barking. All right, so Hannah wants to open this channel because she wants to help people. Hannah wasn't always like this. Hannah was born December 12th, 1996. I'm her mom. My name is Peggy. She has an older brother named Jamie, and she has a younger sister named Faith, who is probably around the corner, and that's why the dogs are barking, because she likes to tease them. Faith just turned 18. But Hannah is now 28, but unfortunately, Hannah had a bad history with her biological father. Nothing that Hannah did wrong. Her biological father, unfortunately, was a child molester. And that's another story we can get into. Hannah's very, very open with her past because she wants me to help her tell her story in hopes of saving lives and helping others. Now, with child molestation, if anyone is touching you or hurting you, there are people that will help. You just keep telling someone, and you keep telling anyone until someone listens. It's all right. They're fine. Phoebe, big mouth. Hey, big mouth. Phoebe. Phoebe does that every noise she hears. She's a really good watchdog. She really is. She's just a big mouth. Phoebe. Shh. And Dozer will bark just because she barks. Kind of like, okay, I gotta jump in too. Here I am. Anyways, so the reason why Hannah has TBI is because Hannah hung herself on July 28th, 2018 at 5:44 p.m. I'll never forget it because I was on video chat with her. We were talking. Her son at the time was 2 years old, and Hannah was telling me that she was having a lot of anxiety and panic attacks. She just got her first apartment in Rochester, New Hampshire, and she was living there with her boyfriend back then, John. He was at work, so she was alone at home with her son, who was 2 at the time. My car was broken, and she video called me and said that she looked up her dad, who was in jail for doing what he did to her, and that she saw that he could possibly get out on parole that December. And she said, I've been feeling suicidal all day today. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to call you an Uber because my car was in the shop. So why don't you come over here with me? In the meantime, there was a lightning storm and the power went down. And I was trying to get in touch with her, and I finally got in touch with her, 20 minutes after that. And she was fine. And then in the middle of us talking, she said to me, my father will be out in December. How is it fair that he'll be free and I'll never be free for what he's done to me? And then Hannah dropped the phone. And I'm like, Hannah, pick up the phone. And she refused to pick it up. I grabbed my landline. I called 911, which seemed forever. Apparently it was 6 to 7 minutes, possibly 8. I heard a cop come in, and then his foot must have hit the phone because the phone flipped over. and I saw him cutting her down from her closet, calling in a code blue, and performing CPR. And I just lost it. It was like tunnel vision at first. Like, am I really seeing this? Wait a minute. You only do CPR on people who are dead. She's dead. My daughter is dead. And I don't wish this feeling on anybody, especially seeing it. And you can't reach out. And at the same time, I couldn't reach out to my grandson, who was only 2 at the time, witnessing this. Yeah, you forget. You forget. The point is Hannah survived it, and she doesn't want any families to go through what I went through. She doesn't want anybody to go through what she went through, and that there is such thing as a suicide gone wrong. You don't just, in some cases, you see these people, oh yeah, I took my life and here I am, I'm fine and this and that. You never hardly hear of a suicide where the person comes back and they are severely brain damaged. Now, Hannah's 28. We finally got her out of diapers a few years ago. I had to reteach her everything. As her mom, I refused to send her to a nursing home. No way. She needs me now more than ever. So I take care of her at home, which is very challenging but rewarding at the same time, because I know she's safe with me and that she's not in a nursing home or an institution, which I could never do. So we're making this channel so people can follow Hannah's story, ask questions, you know. She wants to save lives, you know. There is, you know, there's help out there, and she wants people, you know, to listen to her. And what do you have any advice to anybody about suicide?
Well,
She said don't do it.
yeah.
What about child molestation and child rape? There's help there, right?
Yeah.
Don't listen to what they say. It's never your fault, right? No? It's still, Hannah, we still bad. Huh?
In most cases.
In most cases? In most cases what?
I hope.
It's never your fault. Not in most cases. It's never the victim's fault. Never. The child molester, in your case, your father, is the one who tries to make you feel like the victim and make you feel like your fault. And it's 1,000,000% not your fault. And we still deal with that on a daily basis because you forget. You still sometimes blame yourself or feel guilty because you love him, and still, because it's your father, and that's what makes it sad. But you're entitled to your feelings. I hate him, as you can, but I know you still love him, and you're entitled to your feelings. I just try to help you process these feelings. But on a positive note, to let everyone know how you're doing now that you're living with me.
Good.
Good, yeah. And we're still teaching you how to walk, right? Why don't you get up and show everyone? She was in a wheelchair. She couldn't even sit up before. She couldn't eat. And I got video of that from 9 years ago that I'll post at a later date. But this is just the introduction. No, she table walks. And I even got pictures and stuff of what she was like before. She was like the rest of us, you know. She could walk. She used to be a runner. Water polo. She ran the whole Hollywood sign when she was 15. Yeah, cross country. Very active. So it makes this hard that she's like this because Hannah's normally a very active person. But yeah, so this is our first, like I said, introduction. And it's just going to be an awareness page in Hannah's life every day for anyone who wants to follow and watch her improvements. We've been, you know, that's the word I want to use, working, you know, every day with her strength and her balance and her walking and her talking. We're slowly getting there. Yeah, I got to get that light fixed. Well, I just got to call my landlord to fix it. Yeah, so I keep forgetting. And, you know, we have the rest of our life at her pace. You can go back and sit down. you want to try letting go and taking a step? All right, just be careful. There you go.
Yeah. Damn.
All right. And we'll do another video tomorrow. How's that sound? And just everyday shenanigans that goes on in my house here. It gets crazy, it gets silly here, guys. So, and Hannah's in the mix of it all, especially with these two fools down here. This one and Doza's rear end over there. All right, do you want to say bye to everyone?